Hello, everyone. Good evening. Welcome to Entertainment and Landscape with Erico Records. I'm your host, Boluwaji. So today we have we don't use beautiful for a male. We use handsome, a very handsome, gorgeous, 10 over 10 young man with us here, Mr. Samuel Olajengbesi. Good evening, Mr. Samuel
Good afternoon.
Olajengbesi.
Good evening, Mr. Boluwaji. I love the fact that you call me handsome. I keep on telling people that I'm a very handsome person. You're too much even
Yes, now, yes, now. So, this program is all about educating the upcoming artists, the do's and don'ts of the game. What like the things you need to engage in before you call yourself an artist. And here we are today. Our very vibrant young man here brought a book. So before we can read the book, we need to ask him some questions. That's why we brought him here. That today, oh, we must hook you down. So can you tell us about yourself? Let's start from there.
Okay, yeah. I'm a man. I'm a guy. Okay, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Olajengbesi Samuel. I'm an A&R. I manage artists. I run a music distribution company. I'm a sound engineer. I'm a law student waiting to be called to bar, and I do a lot of stuff here. But everything I do is within the entertainment industry landscape.
Wow, that's like quite interesting. A lawyer diving into music. Okay, don't worry, just sit back, and and listen to like some strong questions we're going to ask our musical lawyer. Yeah, let's do that way. Our musical lawyer. So you can't just wake up in like one day and like I want to write a book. You must have a foreground knowledge about music. So can you tell us your foreground knowledge about music? Like what exactly? How do you come about your musical career? Musical.
Yeah. Okay, so I've been in the industry for quite a while now, and but I became an active member in the past. I think that was 7, 8 years ago. But I was born into music. My mom was a chorister. Our first brother, before he became a pastor, was a music artist. My immediate senior brother now is an artist. I manage him. Then our third one is also music. He loves music. He was into music before he dived into politics and law. And so music, I've always been in the music. I've always been part of it. I've always been an active member of the industry. So I think my wealth of knowledge growing up shaped who I am today. And I'm also a sound engineer. I've been a sound engineer. I've been opportunity to work with different type of artists, different genres of music, and I've worked with the A list, the B list, the C list, even the D and the Z list. So I've had quite a wealth of experience with these people.
Okay, so in this line, in anything you do, make sure your family are into music. Yeah, because the way he's saying, my immediate older brother, our firstborn, my mommy, like, or something is fishing somewhere.
Right.
So that's actually quite interesting. So that means you've been into music, right from onset.
Right from birth.
Okay, now when what it actually baffles me about guys, sorry, I did this is the book 21 commandment of the music industry. So when Moses was alive, he gave us 10 commandments, 10 or 11 now.
10
commandments. But he came up with 21. So in your own commandment, is it thou shalt not modulate when it's not expected. So can you briefly tell us about this what's like the reason behind this particular title?
Okay. That shall not modulate. Funny, I don't even know how to sing, and I'm not sure I know how to play many instruments like that. So it's not even about the instrumentation of music. One thing I've realized is that artists focus on self-development. They want to be perfect when it comes to the voice, chorusing, instrumentation. They want to be perfect. But then this music business, there's more to it than knowing how to take the right chord, knowing how to sing the right vocal. We have so artists focus on the inward part and they leave the outward part. Now the outward part is what I call the music business. Okay. So people focus this more on, they want to produce a good music, a good sound, but they do not care about how this sound needs to be heard. how this sound needs to bring back income to them. They really don't focus on all that. So the 21 commandments borders around the different aspects of an artist's growth, different aspects that an artist need to integrate, need to work on in order to have a successful career. So by the time I listed them out, I realized they were like 20. And for like Nigeria now, the constitution is the ground norm of Nigeria, which is the law. For every Christian, the 10 commandments is the law. It is very, very important to us. So I realized that there are also laws that guide this business. There's people don't even know. So why not I just tell them these laws, put out these laws to them, and that's why I just call it the 21 commandments of the music industry.
Okay, so 21 commandments.
Yes.
Yeah. So can you just we are doing like more or less like the review now, the podcast review.
Yeah.
So after the 21 commandments, can you, if you don't mind,
okay,
can you share the first 5, like briefly, the first 5? What because now talking about the money aspect of, but some people they'll be like, I'm not really after the money.
Okay, is that right?
Something like, let me just show talent to do all that. Okay, I can actually do this. Right. So can you just tell us like few of the commandments?
Okay,
if you don't mind.
Yeah. Coming back, let me just start from where people say they are not after the money. See, I don't know about you people, but there's nothing you are doing inside this world. My whatever you are, the money aspect is important. Even if it is for ministry.
Yeah.
Even for the ministry. Now you need money to run ministry. For instance, now some of the most richest people in the world right now are pastors. So that means even ministry, it has to do with money. But yeah, I think instead of listing the first 5, I'm just going to list the most important commandments in the book that I think is important. And the first one is understanding the difference between music business and the business of making music.
Sorry, hold on. The difference between
music business
and
the business of making music.
Can you explain that?
So now, business of making music is what everybody focuses on. Like, they want to get the best producer, the best keyboardist, the best composer, write good lyrics, make good sound. So that's the business of making music. They just want to make perfect music. But now the music business is now selling of that product. You are a product. You are a product. Your music is your product. Now selling that product that you produce is what called music business. So, but people are not understand the thin line between business of you making good music and the business of that music, which has to do with marketing of that music. So that's an important aspect of the book that people can look forward to read, which is very, very important. Then we also spoke about the importance of having a lawyer. You see, I used to tell my friends that you guys don't know, you don't even know the benefits you're enjoying for having a lawyer friend, because no matter what business you're doing, you need a lawyer around you. But let's leave business apart. Let's focus on music. Okay. For music business, you need a lawyer, because the music business is a very tricky environment, and everybody is out for himself. Everybody just want to make money. So if you are not careful, you'll be swallowed. Let me give you an example now. I'm sure everybody know about the matters of Charlie Poppy and Shay Vibes and Dapper. Now, when Shay Vibes signed a deal with Dapper now, I heard allegedly that in the term of the contract, it stipulated that if Shay wants to terminate his contract without completing the term of the contract, so let's say the contract is meant to last for 5 years, and Shay Vibes wants to terminate it within 2 or 3 years, the clause stipulates that if you terminate, you are not allowed to release any song in the next 13 months. That's like a year and a month. Now, as an artist, if you don't release music within a year, people will forget you that, because every day new artists are coming out. We have Ayomaf now. Everybody is feeding Ayomaf. Nobody care about Sheyi again. We have Shoda. So every new artist is coming out. But if he had had a good lawyer around him back then, the lawyer would have told him that, dude, what are you going to do? You want to sign a contract that stops you from producing a music for 13 months. If you don't produce a music for 13 months, what would you be doing? Do you get what I'm trying to say? So the intricacy, the importance of having a lawyer around is very, very important. Then there's also the part of digital marketing of music. Okay. Gone are the days when we sell CDs, we sell cassettes. Yeah. But now the world has evolved. Nobody cares about CD or cassette. I don't know. Maybe Erico might have CD in the house. I don't have. People don't listen to that. Nobody listen to music pod. What's this called? This
Walkman.
Walkman. Nobody uses Walkman again. Even there was a time that Apple introduced this small is it pod, something small pod, like this music pod.
Screen,
nobody listen to, nobody use all that again now. So we have the musical landscape like the Spotify, Boomplay, Apple Music, YouTube, the TikTok. These are the places where music has been sold now. So as an artist, a lot of artists don't understand the concept of this digital landscape. All they still do is upload music and okay, so I'm not trying to dispute that Audiomack is not good. Audiomack is good, but for someone that is into music business, I don't know why you want to be uploading your music on Audiomack, which is a free. It's like you spend money to pay for producer, instrumentation, and all that, and then you put it hard for people to access it for free. Sorry about that. So the digital landscape is another important aspect of the music industry that people don't understand how it works. And that's some of the information we put in the book. Then intellectual property. Intellectual property is, everybody has to protect their intellectual property, your creative content, your creativity. If you don't protect it, there's a Bible that said that the thief comes to steal and destroy. If you do not protect your intellectual property, people will steal it, they will kill it, they will destroy it. So these are fundamental information that we put into the book, which will help artists protect our artists' intellectual property. Of course, then payment gateway. You know, the music marketing does not run in naira. It runs in dollar. It's a dollar industry. So a lot of people find it hard to process their payments. So there are different third-party payment gateway that are available, that labels use, brands use, that normal people do not know. And these are some of the things that is holding them back from stepping into the industrial music business aspect of it. So these are the information that we provide in the book to empower. You know, I said this, I'm all about empowering artists. So these are information that we empower an artist to, you know, to take up his career and face the world.
Oh wow! You know, this is music has actually gone beyond what we used to hear when we were growing up. You know, But now I never knew it's very essential for you as an artist to have a lawyer. I never knew it's that essential. But because you look at it from this perspective, in fact, you see our writer. Let me use that title. Our writer has given us a whole lot, and we still have many more in this book. We have like many more. So, like today, I just here to just let him tell us what. So, this book now, is it meant for only an upcoming or artist, like any artist, like even whether the A class, the B class, or the Z class, so can anybody, you know, get
but the truth is, the book is not even for artists alone. It is for every actors in the industry. So when I mean actors in the industry, label, investors, producers, songwriters, you know, okay, this is something that is happening now. A lot of producers that produce music, they do not know that for the song they produce, they are expected to have a percentage in the earnings of that music.
Oh wow!
So if you are producing, let's say you produce a new project now, there's something we call split sheet. So the split sheet is used to allocate percentage to every contributors of the music of that project. So a producer who produces a song is expected to have a percentage with songwriters, every other person. So if you don't have this knowledge, you don't know. A lot of producers don't know. So I was speaking to one of my producer friends last week. Is in Ibadan. He works with one of the top artists that, if I should mention that name now, you guys will know it, but I know it for a while. So I was like, how much does your artist pay you for producing our work? She was like, I charge her very well. I charge her in hundreds of thousands. And I said, she readily pay. He said, yes. I said, well, that's nice. So I said, after the payment, what else? He said, yeah, that's it now. That's fine. Money, bro. Let's say she's paying you ₦1 million per track. Per track. Now, when she distributes these songs at least minimum of 24 music stores. Minimum of 24 million stores. And these stores don't pay in naira, they pay in dollars. So by the time she makes money from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all these stores, 24 stores all over the world.
So your money will just be like a peanut to what she's earning.
Exactly, like say, no, that's not how it works. You are meant to have a percentage from as a producer. At least you should be entitled to like 20-25% of the net income. though depending on your bargaining spirit and the caliber of artists you're working with, and also your home portfolio. But even there's something we call that there's another aspect of the music that is meant to have access to. There's different intricacies of the business of the contract, so it's not even about the recording alone. So I was not talking to him that stop allowing them to pay you off for producing for them. You should have a percentage in the earning. That is why we see producers like Fizz, Young John, It Sound. This is where they are making money from. If it is just for them to produce and you pay them off, they can, because in this is a continuity. In 10 years from now, that music might have earned the artist millions, and it will just pay you some money and have forgotten about you. So what I'm trying to say is that the book is not limited for artists alone. It is advisable for every players of the industry to read, because it will really help them.
Oh wow! So even producers, this book is meant for you, so that they won't give you 200,000, they will pay you, and they're making billions of naira, off the music.
Exactly.
And just collect peanuts. Oh wow! So, Mr. Samuel, is the book out already now, or where can we? Is there soft copy then? Is there
we have the soft copy. Of course, you are holding a hard
copy.
This.
Oh, guys, sorry, I didn't show you. Sorry, see, very, very bulky and very, very interesting. Just get your own.
So we have the soft copy available on my blog and also on Seller. People can just buy and order online. Then, of course, the hard copy is also available for ordering. It's available all over Nigeria.
See, tell your friend, if I'm not coming at it, don't allow them cheat to give you money. And when I think about contract. To say something about contract, and now the owner of record labels now, they are based on contract. So is there any rule that guides contracts?
Okay, so the general rules is that anybody that wants to enter into contract, as long as is at the proper age, and is sane enough, contract is free. So that means the terms of contract is free. It is not left for you to protect yourself, to fight for your own right. If anybody presents a contract, offer you a contract, and the terms are not favorable for you, you have every right to say no, this is not working for me. Let us re-strategize it. So the contract is being entered on that everybody believes that if you enter into contract, if you are agreed into a contract, and you're sane, you understand what you are doing, nobody will interfere. The law does not care the time of the contract. So that is one of the importance of you having a lawyer around, because the lawyer will look at basically the scope, the expiration, termination, remuneration, every times and clauses that is meant to be. And they have their lawyer, you have your own lawyer. Don't for no reason say you want to use the same lawyer. It is not good, because one party will always cheat. So it's not like everybody is a cheat, but then it's this money that can cause trouble between daddy and father. So you don't say
father and son.
Money can even cause serious beef between father and son. This money issue now, and it's probably, if you have your own lawyer, they'll be able to help you to review. Of course, they are looking out for your own best interest, not the other party's interest. So that's
guys, this is actually getting interesting. I won't give you what you won't like. Trust me, I'll be OG now. So
100.
I can actually at least you've heard, and when you actually heard from me, you actually heard from that's like a legal advice coming from a lawyer. So you know how important this book is, and how great it's going to be to you. Become an artist.
I even forgot to say that so that it's not be like it's all about my own personal knowledge. I had to call a senior colleague, I can call him a colleague, he's like a boss, my mentor. He's in South Africa, so I had to call him to read the book.
Oh, that's Roland Akindele.
Yeah, and give me your commentaries on the book, so that at least it won't be about me alone. It's your own expertise, experience, because it's at the bar for like the past 20 years now. Your experience, your wealth of knowledge could add some source to the book to help readers, to make it easier for readers, to simplify every information in the book. That's how it is.
So guys, you order them, you have questions, guys, I recommend this book for you. So thank you so much, Mr. Samuel Olajengbesi. See you on Monday, on 30th. So guys, stay tuned, get this book and you'll be a successful artist. Peace out.